linguistically is to struggle, and technically it is to fight for the cause of Allah. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu salam, to the person who asked him, O Prophet of Allah, a man fights for the booty, for the money. A man fights for fame. A man fights because his kinship were attacked, so he's fighting with them. Who's among them is in jihad for sabilillah? He said, whoever fights so that Allah's word is the highest. So this is jihad, when you fight for the cause of Allah Azza wa Jal. And the jihad technically is divided into two types. In Arabic they call jihadul dafa', and the second is jihadul talab. Jihadul dafa' is what everyone agrees upon, which is the jihad based on defense. So when someone attacks you, you dafa'. Dafa', you find it in the doors, idfa', meaning push. So someone attacks your country, attacks your family, what do? It's legitimate. Even the kuffar say you can do it. That is to defend yourself. This was found at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, and it's found until today. The other type of jihad is the one that everyone trying to hide, and it's called jihadul talab. And this means that the jihad of pursuing, running after. And this jihad was at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. But this jihad cannot be accomplished, cannot take place unless the state of the Muslims is strong. If you don't have a strong Muslim country, who can they pursue or attack? No, stay where you are. Just try to fix yourself, enrich your people with Islamic knowledge and Iman, then you can go. And what is the reason behind such jihad? Number one, to call them to Islam. It is for da'wah. The jihad is only for da'wah. That is why when Muslims go and conquer the adjacent country, what do? We kill them all? No. The Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they accept it, leave them. Khalas, they're Muslims. We go. We don't want your country. We don't want your land. We don't want your wealth. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation, jizya. Stay kafir as you wish, no problem. But you have to give us a percentage, and this only from men who work and can produce. So we take jizya, and in return, when enemy comes and attack your country, you don't fight. We Muslims protect you. Subhanallah, for this little money, yes. And you enjoy sitting in your homes and in your country and live your life normally. But the ruling is for Sharia. So you do not open nightclubs, you do not fornicate in the streets, you do not, no, Sharia rules. But you live your life, you marry, you have children, you enjoy your life. But publicly, Islam rules. If they refuse, then we have to fight. And if we fight you, then we capture you, you become our slaves, and we take your land, and you take where, because you refuse, I give you two good options. This is the strength of Islam. But nowadays, forget this. Maybe in the coming 40, 50 years, when the Muslims become strong as they're supposed to be, and they are focused and Islamically oriented. Now we're not Islamically oriented. We are money oriented. We want to live comfortably, have a good car, have a good house, have a good salary, and let everybody else die. I don't care.